Hey guys, so bringing you another video. Now, welcome to another episode of Unranked to Diamond. This is the series where you take a unranked account and take it all the way to Diamond. I've done this several times on about 4 accounts, and I've recorded one of them. I did one last year, and this is the Season 5 version. Maybe I'll do one of these series every season from now on. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I just came out the last game. If you haven't checked that out, please do. It was a fairly good game on Anivia. I'm now straight back into Champion Select, as I will quickly say it will be irrelevant if you're watching this at a random day, but I'm actually going away in a few days for a week, so I'm going to try and record as many as I can to get out there while I'm gone. So I've actually called top lane this game. The reason because 2 people called mid, and while 2 people have called mid, if I called mid as well, then it would have been a bit chaosy. So I'm actually going to go Heimerdinger. Okay. Top. So I'm playing with Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger is a very underrated pick. Predominantly, I prefer him in mid lane, but he actually can work in top lane quite well as well. I have been playing it a little bit in Diamond. So I have, I've been playing it against higher rated people, so hopefully I can do quite well at this rating. I actually have played against Katarina quite a bit as Heimerdinger, and it's gone very well. But yeah, he's fun. So just to kind of explain how this whole thing works as well with this UI, below the camera is all the champions that this account currently owns. The ones in white are just standard champions that I have a chance to play, that I could just randomly pick, like Heimerdinger. And the ones that are donated, that people have donated, are highlighted. Now, I did say last episode that I have reopened donations, and that is probably true for this video as well. Obviously, there's going to be a day or 2 difference between this upload and last upload, even though I've just done them at the same time. But yeah, donations are now open again. I'm going to probably cap it at 8 maximum champions at a time. Again, I will most likely buy Victor for myself, so don't worry about that champion. But anything else, feel free. Just to kind of say, though, no troll champions. You can't request something like Yorick AD carry. If, I don't like Yorick as a champion, but if someone did do Yorick, I would play him in top lane because that's where he belongs. I will play, that's what I'll do. I'll play whatever the champion is. I'll play it in its best role. That's how I'm going to do it anyway. But yeah. So it seems a lot of people want mid. So, I don't know why. Mid is a very that's one thing I've said. Mid is a very popular role, and I jungled for 2 odd years with a bit of top lane in there as well. And unfortunately, now I'm maining mid. You don't get mid a lot. You have to kind of contest it. You have to kind of just oh, I'm mid this game? Okay. Or I'm AD carry this game? Okay. If you're a mid lane main, you don't get to mid a lot. If you're a jungle main, you pretty much get to jungle all the time. That's a big difference I've noticed. But yeah, Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger, I've been watching. I will give this guy a little bit of a plug because I may as well. HuzzyGames NA is his Twitch. He is the best Heimerdinger. Oh god, Cho'Gath's a hard matchup for me. But anyway, he is the best Heimerdinger in the world. He's number rated on LoL skill. He is a master or a challenger Heimerdinger player, only a Heimerdinger player. And he's very good at what he does. I've been watching him a little bit, picking up a little pointers here and there. And again, he does call Heimerdinger a bad champion. Another Vayne. I can't get away from Vaynes. But anyway, he does call Heimerdinger a bad champion, but he also does say he's an underrated champion, that people think he does no damage and then suddenly one-shots people, which is true. So hopefully I can show you the power of Heimerdinger. Many people will think I'm trolling with this pick, but I'm not. I'm not somebody that ever will pick a troll champion for the sake of trolling. I pick, say, troll champions because I know that they're actually strong, like Heimerdinger. Mid is his preferred role, but I am going top lane this game. So if I'm against a Cho'Gath, it is annoying because he can just silence and muck me up a little bit and one-shot me with Feast. But I think I can do okay if I rush Zhonya's potentially. Or maybe not rush it, but we'll see. But our team comp, I like our team comp. I'm not a big fan of Warwick, as many of you guys know. The enemy team comp, I will say, is stronger than our one, but we can still do okay. With this whole setup. So let's go into loading screen, where we kind of look at the ratings of the game. Okay, welcome into Champion Select. Had to do this really quick because it's taken a bit longer to actually get the rating. As you can pretty much clearly see, I'm against another Smurf. But I don't know. I don't know if he's actually a Smurf because he's played 300 games and he's only in Platinum 5. So that to me doesn't really scream Smurf. If you're a Smurf, Platinum 5 is like, I don't know, 50 games, maybe less, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, we've got a Platinum 5 Jace, a Platinum 5 Echo, a Platinum 5 Jinx, a Gold 5 Thresh, who must be duo, a Platinum 5 Cho'Gath. So it's pretty much a full Platinum team, minus the Thresh on the enemy team. And then on my team, we've got a Platinum 4 Warwick, who's actually in promo to Plat 3, Gold 4 Graves, Gold 5 Zed, Gold 4 me, Gold 2 Alistair. And it does actually look like some people have played quite low games. But yeah, we'll have to have a look. But the rating of the game generally is high gold, pretty much platinum now, even though I'm still in gold 4. So anyway, hopefully you guys will enjoy. Let's get into the game without any further ado. And I'm actually against a Jace top, not Cho'Gath, which is actually interesting also. Okay, welcome to the game. That took a very long loading time thing. So I'm playing Heimerdinger. For those who are unaware, you probably are aware from the video title and thumbnail, but still. Heimerdinger is a underrated champion that can do very well, but also can do very badly. The one thing I will kind of premise with this type of video is, if I do well in this video, it does not mean you guys can just randomly go into ranked and do okay. I actually have played a fair amount of Heimerdinger in my time. I have been playing it actually a little bit in Diamond now and then, so I'm okay with Heimerdinger. I am going top, which isn't his best role. It can be a bit rough. And I'm also against a Jace, which if Jace goes early all in on me, I might struggle a little bit as well. But hopefully I'll do okay. Hopefully I can get to the point that Jace can't do anything to me, which is pretty much the Zhonya point. Because Jace, how Jace is going to win this matchup is poke me out of lane or destroy my minions, destroy my turrets and then go all in on me. That's kind of how he's going to do it. So the enemy does look to be going for an all in. He should just flash. There we go. He should have flashed earlier, or I don't know, maybe he could have just dodged. He must have got hit by a hook or something to take that amount of damage. But Cho'Gath, we now can see, did actually take Q, which you don't normally start with on Cho'Gath. Now, again, I'd like to do these videos, and sometimes I don't exactly mention everything that I'm going through. The reason for that, just to kind of also explain, is these are not guides. This is not a guide video. This is not how to play Heimerdinger 101. If you want that video, by the way, put that in the comment section below, because I could make a quick 5-minute video how to play this champion. But a lot of people also say, you kind of also always go, oh, they're doing this, and I never explain it, and that's the reason. It's, you know, I'm not doing this for a guide. It's more me just playing the game, and you guys can have a look of actually how I'm playing. So let's quickly get rid of the small ones. Now, the reason why I'm tanking is because I'm actually going to go back and buy. So I can go back now, let my turrets do the rest, and you can kind of save a little bit of time while you're basing. So what did Jace go? He went for a Doran's Blade, which I'm not surprised with. He probably wants to try and kill me. So let's go over here. So Heimerdinger, again, is a champion people think is a bit of a trolly champion. Boom. Okay, let's start to set up these bad boys. You can see that damage already is not terrible. Turret did die though. I think it died to minions. I'm not sure. But now I've got a XP advantage. I'm nearly level 3. The only problem is from doing that method, I've done it a fair amount of times, is you don't have early turrets set up. So like right now, I would like to have 3 turrets set up, and I can't because obviously now they're on cooldown. So it does put you in a bit of a vulnerable spot at the moment. I think it's okay. I think it's okay to sacrifice it, to be honest. Ooh, okay. I thought he was actually going to run a lot further back. That if that hit, I would have done a lot of damage to him. But I have got now a health advantage. Heimerdinger's auto attacks aren't terrible. I can potentially go for a kill on this guy soon-ish. But anyway, playing Heimerdinger, you've just got to be pretty smart about what you're doing. Never try and go crazy, like, all in. Because you're most likely going to die. Okay, nearly got him. Potentially soon I can pick him up. If I land, like, another stun and have a turret up. Huh. Okay, max turrets on Heimerdinger. A lot of people actually max rockets, which I don't think is actually a good idea. Just pressure him out of lane. If I force the TP this early, that's pretty good for me. I am not positioning my turrets in the correct position yet. It's because I want to wait for 3 charges of rockets until I actually do that. And basically, you've got to make the triangle. A lot of people will probably be familiar with the triangle, the Heimerdinger triangle as such. I'm going to go back and buy now. But basically, you put one turret here, one turret here, and one turret here, and you stand in the middle of them. And it's basically like, come at me if you're brave enough and all that stuff. Because if they run into like all them turrets, they're basically dead. Fortunately, First Blood goes down to bot lane. I think in the past few videos, my bot lane has not been playing very well from memory. Warwick should not be ganking at the moment. There is literally no point for a Warwick to gank pre-6. Just farm. You can see there's a difference in XP now. Zed's dead. Like, what was that? Okay. I don't know. Like I will say in most videos that I do is I know these guys aren't very high rated. This is like platinum/gold level, and obviously I'm used to higher than that. But if I ever come across that I'm a bit frustrated, it's probably because I am frustrated, but I never am like openly crazily harsh to anybody. I don't want to come across in that way. But yeah, sometimes, you know, as I've said last episode, which people made fun of me, I'm human, I have human emotions, and frustration is definitely one of those. But that will never, ever turn into rage. I never see the point of raging at your teammates because you're trying to win the game. And if you rage at them, you're basically ruining your chances of winning, in my opinion. So this Jace, from what I can tell already, he basically goes for my turrets every single time he can, which is interesting. I haven't had the opportunity to set 3 turrets up yet. So when I actually get that opportunity, it'll be interesting what he does. But this also leads that I think I'll be able to bait this guy pretty easily. I have that feeling anyway. I shouldn't have flashed. Why did I flash? Okay. Got him. So I thought I'd be able to bait him quite easily. He's quite predictable already that he's going to go for the turret every single time he can, and he stays still while he's doing it. And yeah, if he stays still while he does it, it's just going to lead me to ultimate W him every single goddamn time. So one thing to say, you know, while I'm doing these commentaries... Oh, that's good. While I'm doing these commentaries, there's a lot of stuff that I don't actually say, and that is because, you know, it's just things that are going on in my head. Now, unfortunately, Alistair has quit the game, and they killed him while he was DC'd, which technically you can't really complain about that much because something's obviously happened on his end, or he's literally just quit the game. But yeah, it's quite interesting as well. A Graves Alistair is probably one of the strongest early game lanes in the game, and they have ended up losing. I do know Echo has quite a bit to do with that. But still, it's interesting. This could go okay. Ugh, so close. Never mind. Okay. Unfortunately, the enemy team just seem to be a bit more proactive so far. And this might be one of those games that I can't do anything in. So, you know, these games happen, and this is kind of why I like doing this series. Is yes, I'm a Diamond 2/3 main. Played League of Legends for a very long time, been Diamond 1. I accept sometimes that losses are losses. And a lot of low-rated people, this is the thing I don't, you know, kind of get. A lot of low-rated people don't accept, like, don't accept that occasional losses happen. They kind of like, no, I must win every single game. Everybody has to play perfect. No, they don't. Like, nobody plays perfect. Okay, I used Ultimate Turret there because I actually thought he was going to go all in on me. And that would have probably been like the freest kill in the world if he did. But I'm going to rush my Zhonya's because, again, this Jace is fairly predictable so far in what he's doing. I don't think his name... Okay, this might be a bit problem. Okay. But yeah, his name is Smurf something or other. I said in the loading screen, you know, this guy has 300 odd wins or something. I don't actually think this guy is a Smurf. Just from the way he's playing, I can kind of tell he's not one. one thing to say, like, a lot of people use names to actually get what they want in terms of champion picks and everything. Like, if you see somebody in Champion Select called, I don't know, Anivia Mid Only, the chances are you're actually going to give mid to that person because they're like, oh, okay, her name is Anivia Mid Only. Because this could be his main account, but he's using the Smurf label to kind of get the role he wants all the time. God damn. Jace is really annoying versus Heimerdinger because he can basically get rid of my turrets from range. Oh no. Okay, I'm good. Oh my god, are you kidding? He survived? Damn. Hey, he's back. I still haven't been able to get my triangle of turrets up this game yet. I can get a double kill. Okay, I'll take it. If I played that a little bit better, I think I could have killed him. Yeah, this Zed doesn't seem very familiar with the champion. Graves' ult! Or if he ulted a little bit earlier, before the heal, I think he could have got it, because I don't think Jinx would have reacted quick enough. Now, actually, I'll quickly talk about Zed. So Zed used to be one of my best champions in the game a long time ago. And there was actually a play that got highlighted on a highlight channel that this guy just takes clips and he just highlights them. That's what he does. And a lot of people like saw my Zed play, was like, whoa. I haven't played Zed in a very long time, but I did actually play it yesterday. And Zed feels awful nowadays. Like, again, he was one of my best champions of the game. When I played in Diamond 1, I played a lot of Zed. And I would safely say he was one of my best champions. And I really don't like what's happened to Zed. That 1 second delay on your ultimate, to me, has literally ruined the champion. And the higher rating you go, that 1 second means a lot more. Because people can react a lot quicker. So, it sucks. Okay. But yeah, I really don't like what they've done with him. He just feels really kind of like sluggish to me. Nah. Got you. So, as you can kind of see, like, even though my team is kind of sucking, I'm in top lane on an island at the moment. I'm not actually helping, which I always say, like, don't be on an island, but there's some champions that you can't really help it. Like, Heimerdinger requires setup. I require time in order, like, he's not the best ganker, that's what I'm trying to say, is I can't run into a lane, set up all my 3 turrets to do damage instantly. Like, they have a little bit of delay on them. So, like, I'm just going to stay top lane. Now, here's the triangle that I'm talking about. So, basically, you stay in this little bit, and there's not much enemies can do to you. Because, like, it's like, okay, you're going to come in from either side. You're going to get already obliterated by my turrets. So, I'm going to go actually bot lane, because I do have teleport. So, I can teleport back up to top lane if I need to. He should just ult. Okay, exhaust. They're going to just go for the Thresh. I would agree with that, to be honest. Ult, though, Warwick. There we go, baby. Take the free kill. I'll take an assist. There's Z ult straight into Chompers. Eyo. Okay. Dragon's up in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go top tower. I got 1 assist. You mother. Where's my team? That was an easy kill. Damn, I can't believe he cancelled that TP. There must be a ward in there, unfortunately. That gives Jace that tower. Ah, I didn't want him to take the tower. That was the whole point of me going bot lane. It's like, I could go bot lane right now and actually not get punished for it, but I did get punished for it. He took the tower. But that's okay. Item build, I don't know what he's doing. So he's got a Phage, and he's got a... Is he going Triforce Jace? That would be weird. So I think in team fights later in this game, I'll be able to wreck. Don't chase that crazy, please. You just... Oh, he's gone again. God damn it, Alistair. Okay, Graves' positioning is a bit meh, considering that he's alone. You should never be that far up if you're alone. Okay, he's going Triforce Jace. That's not really a thing, but okay. Gotta be careful of a gank. I don't have Zhonya's yet. God, Jace is so annoying versus Heimerdinger. No. Okay, I want my Zhonya's, so I'm going back. Thank you. Oh, wait. Their changes. Has the changes come through? Yeah, wait. I think the new AP items have come through. Yeah, they have. Okay. He's dead. This Alistair being AFK is really mucking up with our team. I can kill this guy now. But, the mid people might roam. Come on, go all on me. Come on, go all in. Thank you. Thank you. Just let it go. You're about to do science. Science. Ward. Oh, I don't have TP. Never mind. I might have just baited my team. The text is way bigger on them pings. Hello, my friends. No, you had flash. Oh, that's fine. We got better. I don't get Triforce Jace though. Like, to me, you're not maximizing what Jace does. What Jace does best is poke and then go all in. You're not doing that with that build. You're basically just going all in. You're missing the poke part. Because obviously you have Sheen, and if you're going for poke, you're not using Sheen in the early stages. You're not using Sheen in poking because you want to be way back away from people if you want to poke people. You're not using the Sheen auto attack at all. So this game, I don't know. We can potentially win this game. It is going to be difficult because of how tanky like certain members of their team are, and how I don't think useful some members of our team will be. So I can save this tower fairly easily. I do a bit of damage to him, not much. I hate your Jace. What the flip? Why are you there? What? This Graves positioning all game has been really weird. Why? That was a kill. We don't need, like, random damage. I'm dead. If we group and fight 5v5 with my turrets, I think we can win, but I just don't feel that's going to happen. Like, I don't know. There are some, like, the one thing I'll say is never blame your teammates or team people of what rating you are. What rating you are, if you're good enough, you'll eventually get to the rating you'll be. There are games, though, that your team can lose the game for you. That's just obvious. And I think this is a team that it just doesn't really know what to do. They just don't know, like, oh, we should do this now. They just basically don't have much game knowledge or game sense. It's like, okay, yeah, we should be grouping at this point, but nobody's doing anything. It's like, that's the difference I think these two teams have going at the moment, is the enemy team has a very clear understanding of, let's group now, let's siege, let's look for a poke, or whatever. We don't really have anything going for us in that aspect. Again, the Warwick build, it's pretty bad. He's way, like I've said it before, he's way too squishy. He's 0-4 at the moment, and he's continuing to build damage as an engaged champion. I don't know when he's dead again. I don't know when it will like kind of click with him. Or maybe I should build, maybe I should build some tankiness. That might actually help a little bit more. I don't know, but it's going to make this game very rough because basically it means that whoever engages on our team is pretty much going to die instantly. Like, if you look at our team, we're not lacking damage. That's one thing to say. We don't need Warwick's damage. And again, he's just died again. 0-5. He's built a dagger. It's like, ugh. Okay, they gave blue buff to Jace. Interesting. I'm potentially vulnerable here to getting ganked by 3 or 4 people. So I'm going to go back. They could be doing Baron, Doubt it, but they could be. Works dead again. 0-6. I bet he'll continue building damage. This could be a kill. He's just going to flash. I bet. Graves actually does decent damage. What is Graves? 6-5, yeah, with 178 CS. Yeah, he's actually pretty strong. Right, where's Jace? I want him to come all in on me. Nice. Good roam by Zed. Don't know where the enemy team is fully. Warwick is dead again. Oh, I couldn't flash. Come on, Graves. Yeah, we got them all. Nice. That's fine. I don't mind dying when all of them die. Graves got 2 of them. Make our Graves really strong, and this should be a kill. It should be a win. There's a TP there. Ace, no TP. I don't know if it's actually worth them TPing for that. That's 1 kill. Okay. Dragon could be up, yeah. I was thinking that. Be kind of good if we can get that. We have got 1 buff. Never mind. Okay, so this game so far, it's been an interesting game. Like, there's been ups, there's been downs. The one down I will say, and again, I know I'm driving the point home, but this Warwick is really being a burden on us at the moment. And that's kind of what I said last time. He's dead again. That's what I said last game. Is, you know, if you're not doing great, basically just try to be somebody who's not doing, like, badly for your team. But right now, this Warwick is doing bad for our team. Is that he's doing really bad, but he's continuing to build in a way that's giving the enemy an advantage. What he should be doing is like, okay, I'm not going to be the hero this game. I'm just going to build, you know, tanky. You know, I'm going to help my team out. And, yeah, he's not doing that, basically. Which is making it quite difficult. No. Oh, damn. He's still building damage. Why? He's finished a recurve bow going into Blade of the Ruined King. I don't understand. Like, I know this isn't very high rating, but still people should understand that much is not a good idea. Jinx, I think, got away, yeah. They did. This game's hard. Maybe I'll just go split push, I don't know. I think Cho'Gath could probably kill me one-on-one though. Oh well, put a turret back there. Maybe I'll at least distract people to come to me instead of like killing our whole base. Hopefully. Oh, that literally scared the heap of bejeebers out of me. No, he's too strong now. And he finished... Okay, his build is completely terrible. Like, rushing Triforce on Jace is not a good idea. We can't win 5v5. His don't rush Triforce and don't like rush more Mortius. These are 2 items that, yes, it can kill me. I'm a Heimerdinger. But, like... you can do a lot more. This Jace, if he went tier in Muramana, finished that would be complete by now, into like a Yumu, into that type of damage build, he'd wreck everybody right now. But instead he's gone for more of a bruiser build that... I just think it's not a better way to play Jace. Again, I've actually played Jace a lot at high rating. I like the champion. I was actually considering picking him back up again, but... I don't know, it's just not min-maxing your build efficiently. I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, I flash. Go, my turret. Whack him. I didn't have Zonya up yet. That was a shame. Like there, as I said, Heimerdinger is underrated. Like, you know, I killed this Jace several times 1-on-1. He's definitely underrated, but he does have a lot of weaknesses. One of his big weaknesses is his lack of mobility, and if he doesn't have flash up or if he doesn't dodge the hook, he's pretty much dead. Like there, I was very vulnerable to getting killed. I didn't have turrets up or anything like that, so yeah, he definitely does have his weaknesses, but every single champion has their weaknesses, you know. That's just the way League of Legends works. Otherwise, everything would be OP, but I don't know. He's a good carry, but he does need some help from his team. Dragon is up, which they're most likely doing. I'm going to wait for my Void, because this actually did get a nice buff in this patch. We don't have any vision on the map, really. D. Oh, yes, well done. This Graves is playing well. Like, I actually feel sorry for this Graves more than anybody else in our team, is because he's actually doing a good job. And we just unfortunately aren't basically able to fight the rest of them when our Graves is actually pretty damn strong. Okay, that was a really easy kill. I don't think that's going to go well for RZ. I just have a funny... Whoa, okay. It did more damage than I thought it would. Okay, set up a little triangle this time. The Thresh is over in our jungle somewhere. Probably all warded, unfortunately. Nice, that got away. Sup, Thresh? How you doing? Let's bring a turret up here. Don't know where Echo is. Found him. Damn. My damage is starting to get kind of high. I'm dead. Damn it. Oh, this is a kill. Go, 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 go. Kill, 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 kill. Oh, they didn't back out. That would have been well good. Come on, Graves. I believe in you. No, never mind. I'm going to go for this item now. Oh, everything's changed. It is good changes. I do actually think it's a definite buff to Anivia, just to kind of say. She was strong before, but like a lot of the problem with Anivia is that she didn't get enough AP compared to other champions in the game because of her item build wasn't an AP crazy build. And because, you know, Archangel never gave a crazy amount of AP. Rod of Ages never gave, like, well, it did at the end game, but not straight away. Where now these items give pretty much the same amount throughout the whole thing. So they all give the same, like 80 or something now. They've balanced it all out. Is he dead again? Yeah, looks like it. 0-10. Worth getting that balk. And again, I will say, I'm sorry if I'm coming across like a little bit harsh to this Warwick. To me, it's just disappointing. You know, this guy is Platinum Odd level. And he's making this very common mistake. Oh, God. Damn, that crit. I was going to Zonya's. I say very common mistake and I make a stupid mistake. Probably because I'm distracted, but yeah. Item build wise, the easiest mistakes to avoid, in my opinion, like you can make mechanical mistakes, they're going to happen. But one mistake that should never happen is item build mistakes, because they're easy. You know, item build mistakes are as simple as doing a bit of research and not building really bad items. Mechanical mistakes will happen all the time, no matter what rating you are, but as long as you do a bit of research into your item build, you should do good. And that's kind of why I do get frustrated more so than anything, I think, with item build mistakes. Because like I don't get that frustrated if people get hooked or whatever. It happens. It's going to happen. Happens in, you know, Diamond 1. We got to win a team fight. Ah, that sucked. I went for the ultimate there to try and get the triple stun, but it didn't pay off. No. Gotta hit the combo. No, never mind. That was close. I think this is going to be a loss, unfortunately. Oh, come on, Wolves. Damn, if I did a little bit more damage. I think this is going to end up being a loss, which is unfortunate, but... it's okay. Goodbye. This Echo has played interesting as well. Like, she's... Or he... I keep thinking... I always think Echo is a girl. Don't know why. It's 4-4. Item build-wise, okay. I think AP Echo in the jungle is actually not very strong. I actually think if you want a jungle Echo, go Bruiser Tank. I think it's a lot stronger than AP. But yeah. Okay, so that. Do that. Nice, good kill. We're picking up kills, but I just don't know if we have enough pressure to fight all the way back to their base. You know, we're back in our base. One inhibitor, sorry, is down with one base turret down. I don't know if we can pull the game back from here. We can definitely try. You know, we are trying. We're getting a decent amount of kills, but we'll see. Fire the missile. We need a couple more dragons, I think, under our belt to speak of the devil, and it shall appear. Okay, that's warded. That looked weird. Run. No, that's that. That echo-y. He could just turn and potentially... Yeah, that's what I was thinking he should do. Turn and kill it. Oh, close. Damn. Oh well. My bad for dying there. You know. They have our whole jungle warded. And unfortunately, I walked into a bush that they were all coming in. If I had turrets set up there, I think I could have done decent damage, but... Oh well. So yeah, this was a rough game. I played okay. I could have played better, but I just don't think there was a lot I could have done potentially to carry the game. But yeah, win some, lose some, it happens. It doesn't really matter. So let's see what score we got and how much LP we actually lost, and because that will be interesting just to know. I'm going to guess an A. So we went 899. We did go negative. We lost 13, so that's not terribly. That shows that our MMR is quite high. 222 CS, so an okay CS score, could have been higher as well. With a S minus. Okay, I actually got an S. If we look into the damage done, I did the most in the game. No, second most in the game, just below Jinx, which, yeah, I'm not surprised. She did do a lot of damage and was killing everybody. But yeah, it was just a game that could have done a lot better. I think decision-making in our part was quite poor. Item builds, again, weren't great. But that's pretty much it. So like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And that's about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.